homie, don't speak.
You know those moments when everything seemingly randomly just comes together? The session was kind of like that, but it was never even supposed to happen. Back in June of 2023, I went over to have a session with Kuzari. We started a beat, but then I suggested we try a different direction.
What would you do with just these two? Just the drums and the bass. You had to start from here.
I met Kuzari through his cousin Sally, who's also his roommate. Naturally, Sally would come over to the studio every now and then to see what we were up to. As one should, I let Kuzari cook, with some occasional input when ideas would arise.
67. Over here. Maybe go on the third. Just lower. Yeah.
Lo and behold, some melody ideas came to me. And then the camera cut off. But Sally had a super fire melody as well.
Sully, if you're not opposed to tracking down that melody, it's so fire.
There's something like that. I can't remember what I was doing.
Luckily, I was voice memos.
So what are you writing about?
I think growth, how it's not a linear process. It's so easy to look where you want to be and where you are and like, oh shit, I'm not there.
With clarity on the concept, I continued writing my verse. And then, because Sally stepped away, I started to write to his chorus melody. I attempted to track Sally's melody, but it wasn't his.
Pretend you're Solly.
Oh fuck.
If Solly was singing it, this is what Solly would sing like.
Okay. Okay. Do my best.
Just then, Sally walked outside.
Sully! Yeah. Sully! When Kuzari says sing it like Sully, I think it's time to just get the real Sully.
I don't know. If Kuzari says singing like Solly, I think that's the universe telling you that we need Solly.
If you hate any lines, I'm open. Or if you don't feel anything and you want to change it in order to say it, I'm open to changing it.
And I got the whole team around me. Shorty, she dancing on me. What you do, little homie, don't speak.
Yup. Yup. Can't Solly like Solly's. I'll tell you that.
Got the auto-tune on that bitch.
That's how Solly would do it.
Now do
We track some layers and ad-libs next.
What if you do them in like a falsetto voice though?
In the falsetto
Can you
voice?
do spoken in the falsetto?
Okay, yeah, uh-huh.
Alright.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we went over the lyrics.
Little homie don't speak.
It's like do what you say. You watch what you do, not what you say, you know?
Yeah. You want
Imagine if Kobe was on the Magic.
Magic Johnson was on the Lakers with Kobe.
Oh, okay.
When you say more chalant.
more chalant? Yeah.
Then I tracked my verse,
You need to be more chalant.
with some help from the Kuzari.
Literally, I feel like open your mouth wider.
We then went over some production ideas.
There's that one chord before the snare.
Those three notes make way more sense, three of them, than it does with just two of them.
What if there's none of them?
Then we're fucked.
Around me. Yeah, shorty.
The craziest part about it is that I would never write a bass line like that.
There's so many things. Solly's supposed to be in Johnson Street. He would never write a bass line like that. He made a whole other beat before this. And Solly's just doing some random shit and comes up with a melody. And I'm like, yo, let me just get that real quick. Yo, can we get that down? He gets it down.
You got it.
And you're like, yo, can you solidify it? I'm like, no. Solly happens to be right by the door.
You're like, yo, Solly.
Like, yo, Solly, I can't do you better than you do you.
Kobe, they watching what you do, little homie, don't speak.
The autopilot, I'm escaping the place. I'm scared till I'm making a way. Moving silence till I'm making a shake. No hotel, I ain't going away.
I got my shirt off and I'm in the camera and it's filming me.